Welcome to Direcast, the only podcast in the world. Here at Direcast, our group of 6 unreasonable down payments play different RPGs, bringing you a new game and system every few weeks. This week, we're wrapping up our game of Millennial Apartment Hunters by viewing our final house and choosing where we're going to live. My name's Lukey, and the question this week is, what's the weirdest thing in your house? I have so much weird shit, I'm not gonna lie, but probably one of the weirdest things is I have a plaster cast of my own teeth.
That's pretty strange.
That my orthodontist gave it to me for like no apparent reason. He was just like, "Have this." I was like, "Thanks."
That's pretty strong. I'm pretty sure I had that at one stage.
I also have a bobble-headed Pope, so take your pick.
That's quite cool.
Very on brand.
Yeah.
In its own very Catholic way. That's very cool. Hello, my name is Matt, and I've got a lot of weird film stuff in my house, lots of like leftover props. And I think the weirdest one I have is I do have a pretty big sign, like a wooden sign, that just has "The end is nigh" written across it in blood, not real blood.
Nice.
That's probably I've not put it out during COVID. I've kept it away. I thought it would be distasteful to put it outside.
Little bit.
But yeah, I have an "end is nigh" sign.
Nice.
Fantastic. Hi, I'm Jacob, and the weirdest thing I have in my house is probably the Venetian mask I picked up in Venice when I was 15.
Nice.
It's the only reason you could recognise it as the only reason you'd know it's a Venetian mask is because I got it from a shop. Because rather than being ornate and a half face, it's a full face mask, completely blank and black, with only eye holes. It is the most disconcerting thing, and I had to get it immediately when I saw it. I think I
understand exactly, and I would like a picture, please.
I think, Luke, a couple of you have seen me in this, I think.
You need to share this picture for the...
I definitely showed up to a house party once.
That must have been an interesting bus ride.
If you had shown up to my house wearing that, I would have shut the door and pulled out the holy water.
Fortunately, it was someone else who opened the door, so it was fine.
So you got in?
Yeah.
Through the cat flap.
Down the chimney.
Phasing through the wall.
yeah.
Now that I can believe.
Hi, I'm Helen, and the weirdest thing, I don't know if I can really say thing, because it's definitely without a doubt H.
Hey, thank you.
Yay!
Good answer.
I mean, they collect bones, they've got random ornate weapons around the house, they made a giant sword that just sits in our living room. It's just a bit of an odd one, really.
Thanks. That's the nicest thing you've said to me all week. Hi, I'm H, and the weirdest thing I have in my house is I have lots of weird things, as Helen has said. I was going to go for the sword, but I won't go for the sword. I'll go for a random cat jawbone that I found in a forest opposite the house, and I thought it was a fox jawbone, and then someone on Instagram told me it was from a cat, and I was like, that's really disconcerting because I have cats, but I kept it anyway.
Pretty sweet.
That's pretty weird, in a good way.
Sits by my potted plant on my shelf.
As a warning to
I
other
let
cats?
the cat sniff it. She wasn't interested, actually.
Ah.
I don't think she understands mortality, which is sad and also nice.
Well,
in
I mean,
itself.
we have skeletons
Well,
up
it
all around them.
recontextualises any prey she catches in a disturbing new light, but...
Wait.
Yeah,
So
that's
you have skeletons around your house?
No, not around the house, like in museums. And I don't live in a museum
Right, okay.
that I know about.
There's a lot of bone imagery around.
Just checking.
Humans like looking at skulls, don't they?
Bones.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I have like a sheep skull as well. Oh no, it's a deer that I found in a hedge when I was on a walk. Yeah, quite a big difference. But I mean, it eats grass. So.
You seem to find a lot of bones about your daily life. I don't know if I've ever found any
secretly a
bones
witch.
as I've gone for a walk.
Yeah. I wanted to climb out of a canal boat once to get a ram skull, but Helen wouldn't let me.
I did not let you. We were in the middle of the canal, we were chugging along, you were not getting in the water.
It had horns! I wanted it so badly. It
It had bits of decomposed body on it. It wasn't entirely decomposed yet. It was disgusting.
Yeah, lunch.
We didn't get that close.
Peter!
All right.
Hello, my name is Peter, and the weirdest thing in my house
In your house.
is I have a sign on my desk that says "Be here now," and it looks like, and it is my brother, we have a third brother, and he got it from his year in industry, and I genuinely think it was made by an alien, because it's like all lowercase, and it just says "Be here now," as if to remind the person reading it to be in this reality or something. Or it sounds like a boss gave it to you, just be here now. In which case is slightly dystopic, but at the same time, I'll take that.
No, it's kind of useful advice.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do forget to not plane shift.
Given how much I daydream.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
Disassociation.
plane shifting all over
Nope,
the
be here
place.
now.
Right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Right. So I have drawn again, and I got 3 reds, a green, and a black.
So like the same as
So-
last time.
Different.
Not quite.
Not
This
quite.
is
No,
worse.
no, we're
Less greens.
Yes, less greens. So, also, what was the nickname for the last house you went to?
I've called it the Dilatarium because it was dilated.
That sounds like a really terrible
That
toilet.
doesn't sound good.
Dilated.
It sounds like a painful operation.
Yeah, can we just
Yeah.
call it the time house?
Time
cool.
house.
Time house.
Time house.
You're too
Time
That
house.
sounds like an
Tongue house.
absolutely awful drama.
All right.
It's
The
Oh,
time
it's like,
traveler's house.
it sounds like super.
Yep.
It sounds like Super Train, and
Time
that is
house.
that's a Wikipedia maze which you need to go down at some point.
It's
Anyway,
like a Doctor Who house crossover. Time house.
Doctor House.
Time house.
Oh wait, no, that was a show.
That's literally who he is.
So if everybody would just like to exit the Danmobile by your nearest exit, please.
Mine is like 4 seats away. I don't understand this car.
It's a custom build.
Yeah. It's a custard build.
And that
Anyway, if you just would like to get out now, I can tell you that this house is it's a 4-bed.
Well, it appears to be made of Lego.
Oh yes, it's
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 like
a new
so
build.
colourful.
is it like Danish and important?
It's a new build. Just a question I feel like I should have asked. Is everybody wearing shoes? I should have asked this earlier.
Yeah, I'm wearing Uggs.
I was not, but I can get my sandals from my bag. Hang on.
Why are you like not wearing
Ew,
shoes?
your toes are like dusty. That's gross.
Yeah,
I
so-
like feel sick when I look at feet, so you're gonna have to like not have feet when we live together.
But you see, wearing shoes is bad for your feet. You need to let your body breathe, and your feet are like your body's lungs.
That's like not true. Your lungs are your body's lungs.
No, your lungs are like your body's
know
brain.
because I probably like studied biology or something.
I'm distressed that Tifania is the sensible one in this conversation.
Just saying, Johan, you might want to walk on some church ground after that last house we've been in, just to cleanse your souls.
Oh, that was worth it.
that was.
Right.
Worth it.
Well, after that little interlude, as you see, the house is definitely a new build. It was in fact built last week by one of my nephews. In fact, 3 of my nephews, all sort of working together. It's their birthdays this weekend, so I'm going to glue a Jenga set together and give it to them. Anywho,
They're
if you'd like to come,
really
if you,
talented.
yes, I'll just bring out the key here. It's, as you see, you can't lose it. It's about the size of a brick. So we're just going to open the front door.
This is good. It doesn't come off. That's a benefit.
And if you'd just like to step inside.
I feel like I should be making some distressed comment about that, but honestly, nothing comes to mind. I think I might be traumatized by this.
Yeah.
I have like always wanted to live in an Ed Sheeran song, so like this is kind of the dream.
Your dreams, if you just like to come through to the living area, the living space,
Can
the
I just
Duplo
stop
zone.
everyone for a second? I realised we didn't test the doorbells in any of these other places. It's like super important for the vibe, you know? You don't be like woken up by like
Oh.
a Hermes delivery person and the doorbell like dings.
That's
right?
right. We should test it. All right.
Oh yeah, you want it to like make a really good tune.
We'll do a dry run. We will all sit
what do
down.
you-
Yes, Jamie.
Jamie, thank you. Go press the doorbell, would you?
No, we could install our own doorbells.
Yeah, but like, how would anyone even do that?
That's like
That you get battery ones that are
Jamie.
very easy to.
Like, Jamie, no one even knows where you buy batteries from.
honey, press the doorbell, okay?
Hang on. I need to. Wait. I'm getting into the mindset. I'm sitting down. I'm just this is my house, and I'm minding my own business. And I don't know the doorbell is going to ring. All right, you can ring the doorbell now, Jamie. I'm in the mindset.
Quack, quack.
Is that it?
Did that work?
Press.
One more time.
Wait a minute. I can't even tell if it worked. Press it again.
Oh, okay.
Quack, quack.
Yeah, it is the quack. There's not a duck loose. That's all right.
No
I
mallards have been
love
let loose
it.
upon this property.
I mean, it's not the worst doorbell I've ever heard.
I don't know, it's a little foul.
That joke was too big.
Tell it's getting
Have a
late.
banana sticker. Jesus.
The second banana sticker has been awarded.
Yes.
Design some banana stickers.
Mark this day in your calendars, and potentially on some kind of plinth.
Oh, I'm getting meth carving tools out already.
So the front room, you can tell we of course didn't make the furniture out of Lego because that would be utter madness. Ha 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 ha.
It's made out of Meccano.
Yeah.
It's got to be a rust problem.
Yes, you chose a stronger material.
That footstool is like totally Duplo.
Totally Duplo.
Totally Duplo.
Diecast.
That's my
sponsored
band
by
name.
Building Games.
This house comes with surprisingly customizable options. So
like-
No,
we have
like
a
if I
wall.
think my room isn't big enough, I could just like move the walls so that I take up some of Jamie's room.
Yeah,
All right.
that's like pretty good.
Tiffanina, I have a question. So if
Yeah.
I stand here by this wall, right?
Yeah.
But then,
Gorgeous.
but then, I have a cigarette. But then, in like 20 minutes, I take the wall away. Is that all right?
You would have to like take the wall away first.
All right. So I have to. All right. So I stand here. I knock the wall down. I have a cigarette. I put the wall back up again. Is that all right?
You'd have to like lean out the wall, but yeah.
You know what? I'll go outside. It's just too much.
At
still.
this point, you turn around and Randy is smoking like a roll up. Just standing there like,
Randy,
what?
like I'm not even drunk.
And
right.
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
I like need to be drunk to be around cigarettes.
We can somewhat solve this with the house. If you'd just like to come through to the kitchen. Do we have any more questions about the living room? Like, I mean, it's got space for a bookshelf.
Are there any soft furnishings? Because there are some smooth stuff, but it does all seem to be quite.
It's like Scandinavian.
Yeah, it's like.
I was going to go
modern.
with plastic, but yes, that too.
Well, there's a little armchair here, and the nephews, they were so good. They had so much Play-Doh lying around. It's
Oh my god, I love this.
they tried to call it the beanless bag, and I told them to shut up. And we also do
any damp in here. It's like really well insulated.
Yeah, it's also very dry. Play-Doh is a surprisingly good insulator. So, if you'd just like to come through to the kitchen, I do apologise about the size of the accoutrements.
Look at that! Wow.
They are like dollhouse sized.
They are.
Yes, that's,
So if you, yes,
These plates
sorry.
are going to be difficult to eat off of.
Yeah, but wait, look at that like stand mixer. It's like the size of a car.
That's
yes,
like amazing.
That's kind of cool.
and fully Meccano.
Oh, and hey, look, there's like an easy bake oven.
Yes, it's a very, very easy bake. You just open it and you go beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, and then your food is cooked, according to my nephews.
That's like a microwave, Dan.
Oh,
No, it's not. Actually, it's not a microwave. You open the door. It's one of the toilets. Look.
Oh, yes, they've installed. They've.
This is like a thing, and it says macrowave. Is that a typo?
However,
It's a walk-in microwave.
Hey.
This is.
If you want to microwave an entire cow.
However, there is there is actually a microwave. Very good very good for spotting it. It can in fact fit in your pocket. And although we have the walk-in bathroom here, yes, it's got a sort of communal feel to it. It being in the centre of the kitchen.
Oh, it's like 4 toilets, like back to back to each other. That's like so cute. We would be able to like pass each other toilet paper and gossip.
And there's like
Yes.
a
Like
shower
bonding.
head like over all of them. Is that like dual
That's
purpose?
like multitasking.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's a combination loo and shower for the full clean.
You can get ready so quickly in the morning.
I like to
The
think of
full
it as the full
purge.
body bidet.
It's not very private.
My nephews are very open people. Them being 4 and 6.
I'm
So-
like very
we're
open
not-
with my body.
We're not your nephews.
You didn't build the house. I'd have to take it up with their building firm of wah and let me have a career, daddy. However, the glass sides do keep the side, just so long as you don't mind staring one of your housemates in the eyes in the morning as you cook your bacon and or take your morning business.
I have like no problem with that.
Jamie, you seem to have an issue with this. Is this because you're sane?
I hope.
How dare you?
I hope so. I think. Why am I here?
It's all right. We can build a wall out of Lego bricks.
Wait, I have
Yeah,
like
we can like customize the house.
shower curtains.
Out of Lego
Genius.
bricks.
Tell me.
Ah, yes, it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different for the shower curtains. They are made out of copies of Shrek 2.
See, we don't even need to get any. We just get like Shark 2 curtains, and then you have your privacy, Jamie. It's fine.
You
Okay,
don't
if
have to look at our face. You just have to look at Mark Myers' computer-generated face instead.
Yeah,
Perfect.
it's a classic.
It is a classic.
It really is. We haven't found our like eldritch horror in this house yet.
No, where are the bedrooms? Need
Somehow.
on estate, man.
Maybe there won't be one in this one. Maybe there'll be a little bit of variety.
We had a black thing, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah, you did, and
So
I
we
think
have
the
to
fact
have
the house is
something
made out
else.
of Lego.
I don't think that's black. I think that's a green. If anything.
If anything, that's a benefit.
That's a red at worst.
Speak for yourself. Poor
Yeah.
Jamie is having a nightmare.
Yeah. I feel like we haven't yet met the eldritch horror. Let's look at the bedrooms.
It
Dave.
has
Take
been
us to the
eldritch horror, but it
Well,
has to be something
there's a-
wackadoodle.
Are there 5 again? How many here?
I think I said
4.
I did say 4. I did say 4, but I'm sure you can compromise. If
We
you,
can like
with
make Jamie a little cubby hole.
so
Or you and Randolph could just consummate.
I'm like almost engaged to be engaged to
Since
a really
when has
cute
that
guy
made
who's like
anyone?
totally going to ask me to marry him after he gets over his fear of commitment that is stopping him from moving in.
Tiffany, don't worry. I'm an artist. It won't mean anything.
Oh yeah, like it won't mean anything, but like I need to have my own space. Obviously, we're gonna bang.
I had a fear of commitment for a while. There was the big green. No wait, there's alligators. Anywho, let's go upstairs. Sorry.
All right.
Alligators?
I had a fear of alligators once. You know, the big green, and somebody told me they weren't native to England. And you know what? Didn't have that fear anymore. Anywho, so
but
if you'd like to
there
come
aren't
upstairs
any-
via the lift,
There aren't any here.
they didn't really install stairs because, they love their slinkies too much.
It's
And
all right. Don't worry, Jamie. There's no alligators in this house. I don't.
I
think.
have like a
Yes.
pair of vintage alligator skin boots, but like
So if you wear them, if any of them come knocking, they'll know that we mean business because we're wearing their cousins.
Yeah.
if anything,
You can lend them to Jamie. It might improve that look.
right.
no,
Right,
I
it's-
think that your look could really be improved by a pair of vintage alligator boots.
Yeah, like
Right, if
anyone's
everybody
good-
would just
yeah,
like to step
upstairs,
into the-
upstairs.
If everybody just like to step into the lift,
Yeah, sure.
Right, yes,
And
really
like
good.
turn this crank to like make it go up.
yeah, yes. If you just turn that crank, Jamie, if you just hold that boppet,
There's like a hole here that says tickle. Do you want me to do
Tiffany. Yeah, you do that.
Oh, pop it. Oh, twist it. Pull it. Where's the pull? Pull it.
Tiffanina, if you could be on the pull.
I'm always on the
Pull it. Twist it.
Johan, I think you should turn the
Bop
crank
it.
because you have like the biggest muscles.
Other
Yeah, Lucas,
I'm just going to
toys
stand
are
here and wear the
available.
captain's hat, I think.
Yep.
Yes,
I think we're here.
Right.
Crank duty.
Lucas, I think that is definitely the most important job. No, wait, you're Han. Anyway,
So, like, to go up or down the stairs, all 5 of us have to be in the lift every time.
oh yes,
Like,
yes,
do all the
yes.
hops.
yes. This is very much a communal household. You'd like to-
Are we up the top yet? We've gone up like 20 feet.
This is the first floor, although height-wise it's technically the 7th. So if you
It's
just
just
like
solid brick in between.
Well, like, to support
Yes.
it, Johan. It's made of Lego.
they sort of got carried away when building stairs and built staircases on top of staircases. Then we told them to build a floor. Anywho, and if you just like to step out, as you can see,
Alright.
you've got a lovely view. These windows do in fact have panes. They're sort of half glazed because Lego doesn't make it any thicker. If you
It's
just
got,
like to,
like, such a good trippy quality.
It's
Anyway,
very
we have-
nice.
we have these wonderful beds.
I mean, I have a question.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's a Lego man, and
Yep.
he looks quite a lot like Lucas.
Oh, that wasn't here when I got
I
here
have
last.
been told. I will admit, I have been told occasionally that my hair does look like it should snap off.
Yeah.
But that's just
he's wearing the
mostly
same
because of
outfit
the
as
amount of
anybody.
product I put in it. I will be honest.
I tap your hair, and look at that. Your hair is made of plastic. That is remarkable.
Yeah,
Lucas,
It's
are
like
you
a
like
crash
secret
helmet.
Lego man?
He's
You have to tell us if you're a Lego man, otherwise it's entrapment. Trust me, I probably studied law or something like that.
your 2 master bedrooms, and then your 2 grandmaster bedrooms.
Oh, I'll take one of those.
This one has a lovely view of Battersea Power Station. This one has a lovely view of Battersea Power Station. This one has a view of a river, not sure which. And this one has this one. Well, that's a painting of a horse.
Why is there like so many chess pieces in it though?
Oh
And the
well,
horse?
No, like just about the room. Like they're kind of big.
yeah. There's a yes. Well,
Is this
each-
the Grand Master Suite?
yeah. This is truly.
Oh.
This is.
Go to your
yes,
room.
just a quick question. You're all pawns, right? None of you is a bishop. None of you have been knighted.
I'm like a queen, is what a lot of guys have said to me before I've
Well,
said them.
well, then I can guarantee you, in your grandmaster suite, you can move anywhere. And-
That's like great. That's like wonderful. Because like I love having that freedom and versatility to just like move how I want.
that is, if anything, the perfect room for you. None of you are legally a castle. We did have a client. He was furious with us. Well, I say furious. We just moved our offices to a place on a corner, and no, on a bend. On a bend. He moved us somewhere on a bend, and he couldn't talk to you. Anywho, I reminisce about the happier times. So, at the two grandmaster suites, they have, as you can see, considerable wardrobe space.
Oh yeah, I'll take one of those then. Although this wardrobe has like a swirling vortex inside of it, which is not really my vibe.
Jamie,
Yeah, that's
why
it.
don't you take a look closer?
It's crawling. It's so
Answer it.
pretty.
Oh, I'm getting my phone out.
In
This
my
is, like, so
experience, when
cute.
stuff starts calling you, that's when you.
Oh, but
Don't
it's so
interrupt
beautiful.
the process.
Jamie's
He's having
having
a
like an
moment.
experience.
Call me.
Oh,
Maybe.
okay.
Hang
We're
on,
going to
hang
die.
on.
We're going to die.
I am going to.
This is crazy. Sorry.
Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. I'll deal with this issue. Sit, boy. Sit down. Sit.
The wardrobe doors just shut.
Lucas puts a very ornate crucifix back behind his back inside his shirt. He's not entirely sure if he's relieved or not.
I'm literally seeing, like, you know, like the cross of Coronado from Indiana Jones, like the freaking giant gold cross.
Yeah.
And yes, this is so you have the two grandmaster bedrooms, which I see all of you are sort of accustomed to.
Yeah.
They come they come with their lovely views. They also come with a little bit of wardrobe. This one even has a tiny desk. Unfortunately, it is the tiny desk of Ed Sheeran.
Oh,
yes, his name's on it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And like he's here as well.
Yes, it's very good for maths, especially plussing and dividing, but not much else.
Yes.
No, I think he
So,
does
like-
like subtraction and multiplication now as well.
I'm gonna stop with it. Someone's gonna
Oh,
come
yeah,
on.
there's, like,
I'm
painting by
genuinely
numbers.
such a hipster. I don't know Ed Sheeran songs, so I didn't get the reference. I was trying to pretend that I did.
You really
You
should. You'll be a member of the A team.
No.
Hey.
I assume that was another one.
That's
You
a
need to get off
very
the sofa.
old one.
I only know the old
Back-
ones.
No, I'm not having a go at you. I'm having a go at H,
Oh,
who's never heard of it.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Anywho, enough with our musical rambling. Let's Taylor Swift onto the next room.
Hey.
These are
oh, is Taylor here?
these are the master suites. This one is modelled after Master and Commander. So I hope
I
you'll.
like this. I'd like to put my captain's hat back on.
Yes.
No,
Oh,
I
you'll-
think that
oh,
has
you
to
fi-
like stay in the lift, otherwise it all.
Oh, it's on a chain. You're right. I can't get it down.
Honestly.
I love the Lego house so much.
I got
is,
that in echo. That was beautiful.
If you just like to step through, just say I'd keep it in a very good condition. I wouldn't want anybody to get keel hauled.
Is that the leg? There's another Lego man, and it looks quite a bit like Randy. Just
is,
staring at us
Oh.
from the bow.
I could like borrow him, like if no one else wants him. I feel like
He'll be so useful for doing self-portraits. I think
He's
they've
you
really
could like have a
something.
whole era of your art where all of your art is like Lego style.
Can be like my yellow era.
Oh my god! Instead of your red phase, you can have a Lego phase.
Truly, my nephews are amazing. They've even given it realistic hands.
Yeah, look at
They
those.
did- oh
Heather's
my
like
goodness.
seen that
So
one on
so
Lego
hard
Land
to draw. Like,
Yeah.
all
Which is
those
like weird because
bones.
Randy, you have Lego hands.
Oh my god.
just-
Did you have Lego ends when we walked in? I don't remember.
Oh,
I don't
well,
remember either.
Did it just blink?
I hope not. And also, he's
Like
got
I
this
say,
wonderful
I'll, like,
wardrobe
take him off your
space.
hands.
This wardrobe is this wardrobe for all your needs is full of spoons. We can't get them out.
Oh, so like anyone who has like mental health problems would love this one then. Oh, I'm so happy.
I don't know if I'm angry at yourself or me, but it was you that made that joke.
I was about to as well. I was sitting on it. I didn't get it
I
fast
got
enough.
there first, bitches. Continue.
This other wardrobe is completely empty. I don't know how that joke works. Right,
It's
continuing.
like a void.
You're like
There's just
scream
nothing in
into
there.
it.
It's like there's a little note at the bottom of this wardrobe. It says there is no joke here.
Ah.
It's
The joke. It says like the joke is a lie.
The joke
my
is a lie.
God.
There is no joke.
I'm gonna take
Oh,
a
there's-
picture of that, and then that's like
So
my
bad.
next year's final
my
art
my
piece.
nephews truly are the greatest existential builders ever.
I'm just gonna need to
they-
sit here and think about this for a minute.
I wouldn't. Okay, and you will have also noticed if we go to the other master bedroom. This one, some people have water beds. We've decided to go a little bit out there and filled it full of tomato and basil soup.
Oh, that's like delicious.
That's like so spicy.
It smells moldy.
Oh no! You'll get used to the smell. It's just a little part of the neighbourhood, and the room.
Jamie, this could like be your room. I feel like the smell is such a you vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Oh no, you'll warm to it. It's fine. Don't judge it until you've lived in it for 6 months.
I don't think
Yes.
we
Also, you also warm to it because there is that looks like a microwave dial at the bottom.
Yeah, I was gonna
yes,
say,
yes.
does the bed
like-
heat up?
This whole
Hey,
room
so-
is part
so-
of the macrowave.
Hot soup. That's like super chill, kinda.
Super. I see what you did there.
In fact, I would call it super warm, depending if you set the settings right. I'd also like to point to you about the very, very convenient desk that is going straight across the bed. You can sit up in bed and, in fact, use it. It is well, I say sit up. You sort of have to curl your arms round the other end of it. It is unfortunately a sort of neck level.
It's very
That's,
good
like,
for
so
productivity.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it's like really good to like stretch out your back a bit. It's like Pilates, but like ergonomics.
Oh, we should
Yeah.
totes do like Pilates and yoga. Like,
Do you do
in
like the
main
And
hot
chill.
one where you like?
I love hot yoga.
Oh my god, we're totally doing that at some point. Yeah,
We're
shush,
totally
Lucas.
doing hot yoga.
You're not invited. Me and Tiff only.
Yeah, it's like Johan can come.
Really?
What you do? We doing yoga? Oh, I don't. It's alright. I do my own touchy. It's fun. I sail my own battleship.
Oh yeah, I bet he has to.
If you ever need any help with your battleship, Johan, I'm like
Tiffany, I thought we
Oh,
had
oh.
a thing.
Oh yes,
yeah,
like,
a thing.
oh yes, I just got a text from one of my nephews. It was a picture of his foot, but then he sent the actual message. It was the Lego man in your room, Johan. He's the quartermaster, so just do everything he says, and
Excellent.
it'll be.
It's fantastic.
And,
Hey, that foot is really good. Has your like nephew considered foot modeling?
I thought you didn't
no,
like me, Tiff. We're like so growing apart this last 5 minutes.
He's
I
more
like-
into yogurt, if I'm honest.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
do
know
it.
what
I'm
you
gonna
mean.
take
I must admit,
shoes off.
the water here is a lot shallower than I expected. Should we go on
Yes,
to the next room?
Yes, let's go to the next room.
I think that was all
Is that
four
all
of
of
them.
them? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
However, there is a little balconette. So I call it a very balconette. We'll install the railing at some point. And
Oh,
And, like-
hello. That's a long way down. Look at that.
yep. Don't drop anything onto the onto the Danmobile.
I like
and-
that.
Very long way
Like
down.
it gives me vertigo because it reminds me of my own mortality.
I don't like
And-
that.
And the rest of this hasn't.
And also it gives you a nice morning breeze, coming directly from Battersea Power Station.
Yeah, it
Right,
smells
so-
like good.
Right.
Fresh.
So if I'll tell
Bracing.
you, it is not. It is unfortunately not bills included, but there are plenty of sockets, so long as you have a chair to reach up to the ceiling. And there are and water and gas will be supplied. However, I can say it comes in at a very nice $880 a month.
Well, that's very dishy. That's very
That is-
dishy.
That is per person, and
Alright.
and it is conveniently located. It is conveniently located just right next to all of the buses. However, due to the sort of the curses that my nephews included, you will have to travel everywhere by boat. I do apologise, Johan.
That's all right. I'm sure we can work it out. If we can put the boat inside like a big body of water, and we can put the water on the back of a van, we'll be all right.
Yes,
Yeah,
that would be.
Pretty clever, for like an Australian guy.
I thought he was Irish.
I'm
don't
backing
know.
away swiftly.
Well,
Let's be clear, listeners. We know the difference.
And if we just like to go back to the lift, for we all have to go on it. And honestly, I want to wear the captain's hat.
all right. You may have the captain's hat. I will just stand there and smile.
Yeah,
Randy,
sorry, I'm
I
gonna go
think
back
you
to the
should crank
tickling because I
this.
think it like awakens something in me.
I can get down with that. Yeah.
And back to the Danmobile we go through the front door, and somebody, of course, trying the the door, trying the doorbell on the way out.
Just one last time.
That is interesting. How you look as we leave, you can see these little Lego faces looking at us out of the windows, and it's like we're still there because each one of us is a Lego man watching us leave.
Oh, my nephews are amazing.
They've tailored it to us. That's so sweet.
They're
Oh, look, one of them's waving at us as well.
That's amazing.
It's got its
Is he waving or is he shaking his fist? I can't tell.
I'll be honest. That looked like less of a wave and more of a kind of a finger on the throat kind of deal.
Yeah, but they've
No,
only
he can't move his hand
bits.
like that.
Yeah,
It's not right.
I think you're just projecting, Lucas. You might need to talk to your therapist.
You need to
Yes, you're
chill,
worrying
Lucas.
too much,
You should
like-
have the spoon room.
Yes. Right. Shall we go to?
Now-
Should we go to like a pub to discuss?
Yeah.
Yes. We'll go to a local favourite of mine. It's called the
Slippery
Grenade
chicken.
and Spivel.
Let's go to the grenade and spivel.
We'll go to the Grenade and Spivel and sit in the pub garden. I'll drink probably a martini or just like a vat of lard.
But I shall have. I don't drink, so I'm gonna have a cranberry juice. What does everybody else want?
We'll talk about talk about what decisions you'd like to make. I'll eat my lard in peace.
I'll have a double vodka cranberry.
All right, barman. One cranberry juice with vodka, and Randy.
Some kind of craft whiskey. I don't
All right,
know.
we'll have the
stuff.
we'll have that bottle there, the one with the stag doing the dance in the tutu. We'll have 1 dram of that, please. And then Lucas, what do you want?
Oh, just a Diet Coke, please. I'm teetotal.
And a Diet
For
Coke
now.
for my man. And Jamie, where are you? Jamie, yes.
Could I just give me vodka. Straight.
Do you want anything
Jamie, we
with the
can
vodka
take
or?
Not now. Not
All
after
right,
that.
and 1 bottle of vodka for my friend with the nerves.
We've all been having a great time. Jamie has just been through a
I
Magnus.
feel like
Archives
we've
episode.
bonded. Right, so we sit down at a little table, and right, let's chat about the 3 hours. Right, okay. If I may speak first, even though it's rather cheap, natürlich. Even though it's rather cheap, which is good, I don't know if I could live on a tongue.
Yeah,
I've spent a lot of time on tongues before, and I think it's fine.
I just.
Sorry.
It's fine, but I feel the absence makes the heart grow fonder. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
feel
nice to visit, but not to stay there.
yeah, I don't mind dipping myself into the tongue world on occasion. You know.
Oh my god!
But I don't feel I want to spend my life there. I feel I couldn't sleep there, right?
Yeah.
I can understand that. Some people just aren't as strong.
It's just
as the rest of
it's
us.
just too stimulating for me. You know.
I feel like Randy gets the whole tongue thing, right?
I'm just dying. Give me a second.
Yeah, no, this is really hard to do with a straight face.
Yeah, I like the tongue. I think it was super inspiring. It definitely made me feel something. But I know what you mean. I think we just needed a little more space.
Oh, you've got the Instagram pics anyway, so it's a win-win.
Yeah, maybe I'll contact whoever moves in and see if I can go around and just hang for a bit. Would that be weird? It's fine. It's for art, you know. So what about the second place? I really vibed with it. I thought it was pretty cool.
I was
I agree.
vibing it, but I was just concerned about becoming unstuck in time. Because I just don't have the space for that in my life right now.
But think of it this way.
It had a normal bedroom.
I say that again, Jamie. You. What was that?
It had a normal bedroom. I like that bedroom.
I think that's a yes. Jamie says
That's a
yes.
yes from
That's
Jamie.
nice. Have some more vodka, Jamie. You're
Yeah.
smiling. It's brought out the colour in your cheeks. Have that.
Jamie's vibing right now.
It's very funny.
Oh, Jamie Bob, don't worry. We're gonna pick them.
Think of it this way, Tiffanina. Look, you might, as you say, you don't have time for getting unstuck in time in your life. But if you get unstuck in time, you have time.
Yeah, you have like way more, and if you lose it, you just like go find it again. It's like very spiritual. I think
It's
a
very
spiritual experience.
like
Yeah,
open
I get
sky
that.
thinking, isn't it? If you're lost in time, then your deadlines are no longer your deadlines, and yesterday is now tomorrow, and last week is the second day off from Christmas, and it's all good
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
I really like the Lego house.
I did like the Lego house also. I feel it's a little bit cheaper. Is it getting good?
It's more expensive.
But that just means it's better.
No,
And
it
it's
was Jamie has a point. Like when he got his foot out of the time loop, the middle one wasn't more expensive. He
That's
did
very true.
the doubloon conversion wrong or whatever.
Oh, you're right. It was only
Yeah.
700, isn't it? So I liked the Lego house. My problem with the Lego house was the Lego people.
I
just, like-
I wanna say, I love you guys. I just,
Oh, Jamie.
I don't want you to turn in the Lego. I love you.
We love you too, Jamie.
Oh, I
Yes,
love
you're-
you. You're like my,
You're
you're my best friends.
You're like so important to our joint budget, Jamie. It's okay. We love you
Yeah.
too.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
have
pour you
friends
another
like
little
you.
tot, okay? Yeah.
How much more can he take?
We'll find out. He looks kind of light. I'm sure, you could carry him. You're kind of
He's
built.
really small.
Yeah.
He's almost. He's funny. He's getting more Lego sized as the day goes on.
Look at those muscles.
Yes. These do not grow on trees. It takes a lot of work to do this.
Yeah, alright.
Are you coming to some sort of conclusion?
Yeah, I think I know where my vote lies anyway.
I think I agree. I think I know where I would vote.
I think Lucas has had to go for a minute, so we
Lucas has
shouldn't
been
vote.
in the
Apologies.
bathroom a very long time. Oh, he's
Oh,
back. Look
Lucas
at
is
that.
back. Did you
Wait.
have fun in the bathroom?
So much. Where are we?
So why don't you give us your update on what you thought, Lucas? We've kind of reached a bit of a conclusion, I feel.
Yeah. Well, the of the three, I found the Time House was the most interesting, but I think it was a bit too interesting for me. The Lego house has the advantage that it is very moddable. We can work with it, though I must say I am concerned about the implications of the. I mean, are we liable for anything that happens to the simulacrums? Would be my principal concern.
Yes, that
if
does
someone were,
really
for
make me
example,
worry.
to destroy them in a fit of existential rage.
Yeah, it's you'd have to get written in the contract or whatever.
I feel like
what
I
if
don't
they
want to
started
have...
Words. There's a lot of big words.
Jamie's acclimatizing, I see. Fantastic.
Yeah, he
he's,
did that bottle of vodka on his own. He's a big boy now. But I think the rest of us were kind of feeling the middle one, the Time House. Do you think you could
see.
become a little more interesting for a moment and maybe go for it?
I've had my share of interesting, and sidebar, is this one where we actually have to settle for one?
Yep.
We do,
Yes.
and then we see ourselves a few months later.
Okay, cool.
Okay, choosing an apartment. So you choose an apartment, and then you also have to work out when you live there. So when you get to the what did you have to compromise? What did you work around? Lose, change, and how have you surrendered?
Nice.
Enjoy.
I mean, yeah, no. The time dilation house is fine by me. I'm sure.
Huzzah! We've got it.
Huzzah, yeah.
Let's drink to
I feel
that.
like I can
I'm so
vibe
happy.
with the Time House.
And then freeze frame on them all clinking their glasses.
Sinking glasses and Jamie vomiting.
3 months later.
Dan in the background just eating lard with a spoon.
What?
All right,
So
let's flash to... Yeah, we'll take it.
So how are we doing in the future? Or the past?
Oh, we go to the time dilation house in a couple of months. I'm just gonna have a little check-in to see how you're all doing. So everybody, I've walked straight through your front door because I have keys. How's
we should,
everybody?
like, take those back from you sometime.
Well, I'm an estate agent. Don't question our methods.
Yeah.
How is everybody doing?
We're, like, having the best time.
Yeah,
It's been instructional.
Yeah, I think
Lucas,
probably
you're taller. That's amazing.
Lucas
I think you find
aged, like, 8
Randy
years.
smashing a bunch of ancient-looking clocks in the conservatory / outside space, and like
We
gluing
have
them
no
together
time!
with resin.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, so my final project has been like so inspired by this house, and also totally by like fucking Tiffany. And so this just looks so
Yeah, like,
good.
Randy and I have developed, like, an official friends with benefits thing that we're, like, not telling my boyfriend about, and he's, like, really almost my fiancé. Like, he just gave me a promise ring, which is a promise to eventually get engaged.
Yeah, so I'm like super inspired. So you should go talk to everyone else, because I have like 6 more grandfather clocks from the literal 1700s to smash. Oh, so good.
We, like, go adventuring in time, and it's, like, amazing. I have banged so many soldiers through time. I've had, like, so many ancient STDs in the last few
It's genuinely. I'm now sharing a therapist with our GP. It's great.
Yeah. So, just a couple of questions. How are you settling in
Hang
with
on,
Nikola Tesla?
At this point, just quickly, I just want to... Johan's going to walk in carrying, like, a cardboard box. He'll be like, oh, hello, Dan. It's funny seeing you here so soon. It's the first day since I've been here. I've barely unpacked.
Johan, we, like, haven't seen you in months.
Hello, everybody. You've already unpacked, I see. Anyway, I mustn't keep you. Carry on. I'll just busy myself over here now.
You might want to call into work, Johan. Just saying.
Been missing for 3 months. I've hung all of my clothes up now. Sorry,
Just
now ask a
like guy on
question.
the end of the line is just like, oh, he's hung up. Why was he gone for so long? Oh, he's hung up all his clothes. Wait, hang on.
Sorry, now ask your question. I just wanted to get that gag in.
Anything? The move in went okay. How Nikola Tesla? How's he doing?
Honestly, he's been a bit on the quiet side. I feel like he and Jamie reached an understanding.
Is Jamie now sporting a Tesla moustache?
And glowing slightly.
Jamie got the unusually normal room, the suspiciously normal room.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Tesla followed you.
Tesla
He imprinted on you.
down the spiral staircase comes a bearded man. He's about like 6'4", built like a brick house, biker leathers, you know, and he's carrying like just like a coil of like electrical wires over his shoulder, and he's just like, yeah, don't worry, I'll get it installed. And oh, hey, it's you. How's it going?
It's really been wonderful. Jamie's just like he's just like completely blossomed while he's here, you know.
So, like, Jamie's really had a glow up, so I'm planning on sleeping with him next.
No, we talked about this. Me and Tess, exclusive.
Oh my god.
Oh, absolutely
But, like-
shocking.
Yes, he is.
Hey.
Oh,
No, just
Oh my god.
I like to end listeners. I like to end each episode just knowing that I've disappointed someone.
Yay.
Has anybody seen my sandwich? I left it here. He's on the side.
Hey, Johan, it's been a while.
Oh, like the time spiders ate that.
Hello,
ages ago.
is that you, Jamie? Blum, are you
yeah,
going
come
out
here.
somewhere so soon? You're
Been
very
working
different. That's
out.
remarkable.
Sorting my drinking
You've worked
problem.
out a lot. Very You must give me the name of your nutritionist.
Oh yeah, turn my life around. I met this guy.
It's not even midday.
He's
Fantastic.
electric.
So how have you? So with the minor issues, has this led to any major changes in your lifestyle? I mean, I see you've taken up to horrifying horologists.
yeah, basically. In so many ways. It's also like a good pun. I like that.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what that is. Anywho,
Oh, I was referring to Tiffany. She's kind of a whore. It's fine.
oh, fair. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I'm not.
no.
No.
I must
I'm not a
admit,
whore.
it's been really useful for like time dilation windows. And you can tell that I've started compromising because I've started taking on some of the inflections that Tiffany and Randolph had, which I thought I would rather cut my own throat than do. But it's surprising once you submit. What I wanted to get to was that the time windows, they've been surprisingly useful. Men in similar suits come to the door with pressing issues about missing shipments of ivory. It's quite useful to be able to have, all of South America to hide in.
We had such a great time on the Inca Trail.
I thought you was gonna wait for me till you explored the Inca Trail.
You vanished for 3 months, Johan.
What? You're winding me up. I can tell by the way you're smiling. You're winding me up again.
Anyway, I object to being called a whore because I'm like an empowered woman, so I'm actually just really strong as a woman.
That's super inspiring.
The way you're plugged into a wall, I'd say you were a powered woman.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been learning some things from Tesla too.
And with that, folks, we now pull the curtains on. You don't have to be here whilst I do this. We all have to. We all pull the curtains closed.
What's he doing? He's behaving very. He's breaking the fourth wall. We're not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
I came here. I came here to give you new curtains or sew myself into them. I can't quite remember which. Anywho, that's all.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know.
It's very
Did
strange.
you guys like to play time dilation ping pong? It's so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, Johan, you have to play this game.
Oh,
We
no,
set
I'm
up
so ready.
we set up the ping pong table between 2 of the time zones.
It's I hate sports. They're so mundane, but I like this ping pong. It's that good.
Paddle me. Let's go. That was. I don't know what accent that was.
Again, I think that would be the
amazing.
last line though. It's quite good.
I think we made the right choice. Nikolai Tesla and a fluctuating time vortex. What more are you looking for in a rental? That's it for Millennial Apartment Hunters, but worry not, because next week we'll be back with a Valentine's Day special. But until then, thank you for listening to Direcast. If you'd like to keep up to date with episodes and announcements, you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Direcast, and on Instagram at DirecastPod, and subscribe to us on your favourite podcatcher. And hey, if you enjoyed listening to us, maybe consider giving us a rating or review, or sharing us with a friend. We'd really love that. Direcast is Lukey Slynn, Matt George Lovett, Jacob War, Helen, Peter Wellman, and H Folkmans. Our logo and banner art are by H Folkmans. The Direcast theme is composed and performed by Matt George Lovett, and this episode's theme was Funkorama by Kevin MacLeod, a link to which can be found in the episode description. This episode was edited by Peter Wellman. This week we were playing Millennial Apartment Hunters by James D'Amato, host of the One Shot podcast. A link to his Twitter and game, available at Pay What You Want, are in the episode description, along with our individual social media information. And at least for this week, that's how the die are cast.